So yeah, welcome to Mass Effect! You all, my your friends and I, have been pestering me enough. No, of course not. But yeah, you voted and we decided to go for some Mass Effect. I'm really excited for that. I haven't played shooters in ages. Last time I played a shooter was Overwatch, and it has been... What year do we have again? 2024? Wow, 2025. There was something a few days ago. I think 2018 was the last time I played a shooter. So, been 7 years, I sucked back then, so, yeah. Prepare to not be amazed by my skills. Then again, are you ever amazed by my skills in video games? Do not answer that unless you have a nice answer. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. You all praise this game so much that I'm really excited for it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to a great RPG. I'm looking forward to more from BioWare. And yeah, I do see that the game is getting a little bit louder. Which is due to me not being able to change the volume here in the main screen. And in general, as I've already told some of you on Discord, volume mixing for this game has been insane. So if something is too quiet, too loud, somewhere in between, and it's an issue, please tell me so I can adjust it, because I did a little bit of volume mixing before I started the game, but I also don't want to get spoiled. Being on the topic of spoilers, I mean, we always do like spoiler-free streams, but really, I know it's an older game, but please keep it spoiler-free because I want to enjoy it. And I really am not the biggest fan of spoilers. So, yeah, let's do that. And hey Alison, hey Juniper, nice to see you too. How are you doing? I'd say, let's jump into the game. Into the first game, because of course we're going to play all the games. Expecting both engineer and dev seems like something Ethan would play. Yeah, I mean, I looked through the character creator, I was like, ooh, that kind of looks like magic, doesn't it? So I was really excited for that, and I think I'm going to play it. I assume it will adapt, no room for anything else. A biotic god. And I mean, that sounds really nice, right? Sounds really fun to play. I played with the biotic classes a lot, and they are all fun. My favorite has been Adept and Vanguard. Nice! Two. Oh, apparently also scrolling is considered like a key. Maybe a little more harsh on spoilers because I love this game and its choices. What do you mean with harsh on spoilers, Alistair? Like, what do you mean? Oh, no screen. Why? Why is there no screen? But yeah, thanks for letting me know after a great start. Give me 1 second. But you recorded before OBS. What is your issue? Let's try this again. There we go. Okay, let me just put my overlay back here on top. That's why you call it overlay. And yeah. Save the cheerleader, save the world. I have no idea what you mean, but I guess. Here we go.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Apparently we're so important that we're top secret.
Secure connection confirmed.
Yeah. I gotta say, I mean, you all know that I really love sci-fi, so this will be amazing. And yeah, we are of course creating our own character, cause just going with pre-generated characters is kind of boring, right? Oh wait, that's a different kind of heroes. Wait, you're not a real hero if you save the cheerleader? I'm confused. So, we're going to go of custom
Please
mail.
log in to access your profile.
I would assume that kind of like in Dragon Age Vanguard, it's going to be that you're always called by your last name, so that's the one which is like set. So, I don't know. And we're just going to call us Ethan. No, we go by our name, which I'm apparently always taking for our characters, and it's Lavender Shepard. I'm going to try and keep my knowledge to myself as much as possible because I really want you to experience this game
Warning,
as it is.
data corruption detected.
Unless
Please
you really need help.
reconstruct profile.
Your special forces are super secret. Oh,
Confirm
that's interesting.
pre-service history.
Ethan Sheppy or Levy Sheppy? Okay, I went through the character creator, and the kind of character I want to be going for is going to be a spacer. I wonder how much like those tags you select in the beginning are going to come up later. But I guess, let's see. So, we're going to go for spacer, because I think it sounds kind of fun to be like always, well, on the run, like living on spaceships. I also really like that in Rogue Trader, even though I think like Mass Effect and Warhammer 40k probably do not share that many things. But who knows? I don't, because I don't know anything about Mass Effect. But this is going to change. Spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18.
Confirm psychological profile.
Completely broken. Yeah, I guess completely broken would be Soul Survivor, right? During your service mission, you were... Yeah, I don't want to go for Ruthless, because you do know me. I'm going to go for playing like a good character. I heard that there's like this morale system you told me about, like either Paragon or what was the other term? Renegade, I think? So I think we're probably going to go for like a Paragon run. But let's see. And I think Ruthless is not going to align that much with that. I really like Spacer or Earthbone. Oh, nice. I think we might be going for the War Hero to have done something nice. Soul Survivor sounds kind of tragic, doesn't it? What? You're a renegade, Luna? War Hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risk your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet.
Confirm military specialization.
Don't even need to become a hero, we already are one. Yeah, and as Luna already guessed, you have lots of classes here, and the thing which kind of looks like magic is kind of like this biotic power. And always go for mages, so I would say we just go for that, because it sounds kind of fun. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Which really sounds kind of like a mage, right? And also a little bit like a Psyker, because you actually use implants, and you can do lots of shit. I guess you don't have to fear the powers of the warp like that. Renegade is funny and amazing. Huh. But Renegade is kind of like the evil choices, is it? Engineer and Adept are kind of mages. Really? Engineer is a tech specialist. Is like engineering like magic at this game? I thought he, a Sentinel, I think it was, which kind of combines like technology and biotics, also sounded fun. But magic, biotics all the way. I was Renegade. My ship was a hero and really nice, but she was a bit pragmatic and spoke her mind. I didn't mind punching folks who needed it. Engineer is a tech mage. So kind of like a technomancer, I guess? So, I could just go for first aid, cause healing sounds like something I can actually do, but I guess we do have to shoot a little bit, so I have absolutely no idea. Maybe a sniper rifle, cause we can keep people at a distance, so that's kind of what I like.
Confirm facial identification.
You look very stern, my dear. Yeah, to my horror, I already saw that Like, you don't really have that many hair options. And like the longest hair you can get is... I think this one here actually. Kind of missing the long hair, especially because when you play as a female Shepard, you do get long hair. But surprisingly, there was no mod which was like compatible for like all 3 games for long hair, or at least I didn't find any. But well, military man, yeah. Which is not fair, the woman can have long hair. I want to have long hair too. Anyway, let's cycle presets and look for something where we can start off. I think that actually looks decent. Ah. It's smooth, it's just like different presets. I think I would actually go with the first one. It looks kind of like the youngest, right? That was fine when I had a buzz cut. Now my hair reaches my shoulder blades. That is quite a difference, Alistair. When did you decide to grow out your hair? Skin tone, I think, yeah. Go with something palish. The complexion is just like a few options. Let's just stick with that one. Yeah, as always, especially with all the sliders, I don't want to spend like too much time here, cause otherwise I will never lose. I will lose time, and I will never leave character creation. The chin a little bit pointier. Go. Getting the face a little bit rounder. Let's go for green eyes, I'd say. It kind of looks like a very weird attempt at blinking to just like scroll through them. I think I might actually like the second ones the most. This one's here. The thing is also, when I start to use like all those sliders too much, the character looks like less and less human anymore, and then I can't figure out how to get it to look right again, so I think we're not touching those. Let's go for some nice green eyes. Hair color wise, let's go with like a brownish color. I think I would also just leave the mouth probably. Because as I said, if I'm moving around the mouth on the face, it will look horrible. I know myself. 16, when I basically got to decide what I wanted because my parents controlled my hairstyles. Oh, that sucked. I'm glad you were able to do that. Renegade sometimes was doing the right thing when it was against the rules too. Okay, so Renegade is kind of like chaotic, but also like evilish, and Paragon is like lawful good. Renegade let me blow up some evil enemies and kill them. Huh. Yeah, Renegade isn't evil, like being ruthless sometimes, especially Renegade is fun and good in Mass Effect 2 and 3. Oh. I mean, it sounds interesting to have like a twist on not being like solely like black and white, like good and evil, but having like a bit more complex sides, I guess. But Renegade did nothing evil, to be fair. For real? And he was still like mainly Renegade? Yeah, sometimes Paragon can be naive choice too. Oh, I'm all in for naive choices. I gotta say, usually I really love those scars over the eyes because they look so edgy. But I don't know, the scar texture... Nah. Well, maybe we just go with a small chip of the eyebrow. I would say we're looking decent. Let's just have a look at... Can we control the beard? Ah, it's part of hair, which kind of makes sense, I guess. Could also change the brows. I kind of do like the bushy brows on our Shepard. Let's go for a beard shadow. I think it actually looks nice on him. So... Oh, we also got a very complex code if you wanted to copy and paste our character. Interesting. It's been ages since I saw that for a game. Alright. I'd say.
Profile reconstruction complete.
So, Lavender Shepard, who originated as a spacer with a reputation of a war hero, is an adept and knows how to handle sniper rifles. I really like this biotic glow, it looks really nice. So, I'd say, here we go. I'm excited! Once you confirm each character is complete, you will be unable to change any settings. Sudden change of class. Or origin. That was way too cheap, Luna. I'm not going to deem that like reading it out aloud.
Identification confirmed.
I also gotta say, even though you can't see it anymore, I really like our uniform. But in general, I do usually like how like uniforms look like. Stop talking about Shadowheart, we're playing Mass Effect. So, combat difficulty... Yeah, choosing Insanity would be Insanity. I would say we just go for normal and see where that leads us. I don't want to go for casual. I think even though I have no idea about playing shooters and aiming and stuff, we can handle normal. Or to level up, yeah, we're not noobs, so it stays off. I hope I'm not going to regret that decision. Level scaling, wait. In classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 to 30 level range. XP and telepoints progression remain the same, but the number of levels is doubled. I couldn't care less. Let's just stick to legendary mode, I guess. Squad power usage. Determine which skills and talents squad members will use in combat. All, I guess? Subtitles on, autosave on, enable tutorials on. I think we're going to start now, right? It's also a really nice loading screen. Yeah, on the subject of mods, I installed some mods, which I got recommended. It's basically community patches for all 3 games. It is texture and video mods, which kind of like make the whole thing a little bit more graphically appealing, hopefully. I do have obviously a game mod, or 2 game mods to be precise, for the first and the second game. Is that? I'm forgetting something. There are 2 mechanical mods which I got recommended. But yeah, since I don't know too much about the game, I just installed them and we will see what they are going to do. I would just activate the settings of the community patch. Here we go.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
Interesting that we already saw as a hero. And I wonder what they would have said if we were like some of the other backgrounds. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, well, I guess. Since I already started out the game, it's basically about the Mars relays and...
The Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We will find out.
We are connected.
It
Calculating
looks
transit
nice.
mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
Gives me a little bit of Star Trek vibes, just the design
All stations
of
secure
the
for
inside
transit.
mainly. Forgot Udina, I forgot about you. That's the Normandy. That's the ship.
is green. Approach run has begun.
Oh, there's also Joker in this game. Basically, they found ancient technology that allows them to go faster than light. This is called Mass Effect.
2,
Ah,
1.
that's where the name stems from.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
Drift just measured in
1500
Kelvin?
is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave
Interesting
you a
alien
compliment.
design.
So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
I have so many questions and I can't ask anything. So, that guy was from a species called Spectres. Thank you, game, for explaining how to play. I have no idea. What kind of character are we going for? I mean, we are serving the military, we are war heroes, probably rather lawful. But not lawful enough to be like, cut the chatter.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard.
Oh, I
We
don't
don't
have to
go
voice.
anywhere unless there's a good
Kinda
reason,
sad.
so... What are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
They really don't like
Tell
him, and
Commander
oh
Shepard
boy.
to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Maybe you should think about that, Joker. No, the guy's Turians. Spectres are special forces from the Alien Council. Ah. Hey, Joker. Why are you called Joker? I like
The
that name.
Captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Okay, I guess the game really wants us to go for the captain.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
Okay, I accidentally drew my weapon.
We're getting dragged right along.
How do I get rid of the weapon again? Key bindings? Combat, shoot, aim, change zoom level, use first aid for grenade. Holster weapon, H. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't walk around here with a drawn weapon. I don't know. Not about to shoot someone.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
I wonder if the guy, like Nihilus, is the issue, or if there's, in general, like going on a little bit of like alien racism here.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Yeah, but he has a point. What's going on? And finally we can ask some questions. Presti is your second in command. Ah. Oh, are we commanding this ship? I thought the captain would be commanding this ship.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Yay, racism runs in your family. Great. I can't call you out for that and I hate that.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame nihilists for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
No, he's below you, captain is above you. Ah, so we're kind of like the first officer here?
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
I just wanted to say that. It feels like it's just a cover and like the whole crew, probably like except the captain and the Spectre, don't know anything, just know the cover story. But I love it! All the tech talk, it gives me so much Star Trek vibes. I've been playing this game now for 32 minutes, minus like all the bantering in the beginning, and I'm already enjoying it. Thanks guys for recommending it.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false
It's like the
pretenses.
uniforms.
I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact
okay.
War. Lost a lot of friends.
The game
when
doesn't
Turians hit us.
blank out the options, didn't notice that.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
I also like that it feels like we're about to hit something great already. I wonder what they're covering up.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I couldn't even begin to guess because I know nothing about this game, so...
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit.
Who's talking?
There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
His voice is kind of low quality, isn't it? Or is it just me? But I do remember her voice from somewhere. Why do I recognize your voice? Your voice is nice. The Alliance basically follows a combination of US Navy and military ranking system. I mean, so far the Alliance kind of sounds like the Federation in Star Trek. Hey, Doctor.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Oh, I like her already.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Yeah, I guess in general the atmosphere is kind of tense and everyone is like itching for something great to happen, right? Wouldn't have a Spectre here if there was just like an ordinary job.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus,
It really
I haven't
feels
said
like
more
Star
than
Trek.
2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Corporal Jenkins, I think you're the only fan of this guy here so far. Nothing fishy going on at all. The Spectre's just there for sightseeing. Sure. Karen Seymour is the Doctor's voice actor. She's an old British film actress. Huh. Did she also do like other video game voicing?
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups.
Like an elite
Spectres
group.
don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
I would say being allowed to operate above the law is quite some power you get, right? But why are there no human Spectres?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a
Way
good
too young, I
Spectre.
guess.
You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
Oh, Carrie Seymour was in Star Trek? Who did she play? It feels like I'm so close to realizing who she is, but I can't remember. She's also the Queen of the Locusts in Gears of War series. Never played Gears of War, sorry. I mean, I don't really want to say Spectres sound dangerous, because, I mean, yeah, but it's kind of like a shadow assassin or something like that, right? Let's see, maybe it's not judging, like, dangerous meaning bad.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the
Good
Council
question.
could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
But I like the Corporal, so far the most positive guy here on board. Hey Cheryl, how are you doing? It will be fine, right? Right? I hope so. Karen Seamer's character of Torif. Ah. Yeah, a few roles in Next Generation. I think that's why she seems familiar. Clearly the Darkness Doom Murderer Squad are the good guys. I mean, maybe they do it for the good things. But yeah, I would agree, Cheryl, they sound kind of shady. I can guess why you would get a little uneasy in the presence of someone like that.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
You know, Jenkins, I like you, but you're feeling more and more like a red shirt, and I'm kind of concerned about that.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to
Is he
take the
going to
Normandy
die?
for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Dude, chill. Don't get yourself killed. Yeah, don't play the hero. But I guess if I say don't play the hero, he's just not going to listen.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess
Hopefully.
it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
I have such a bad feeling about you, but hey.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Dude, survive. I give you one order. I'm second in command here, I was told. Alright guys, let's do the Leroy Jenkins space version. How are you doing, Terrell? How's it going? What are you playing currently?